Hey everybody, welcome back to Tea Time. This week I'm not talking about a band in particular, I'm going to be talking about a festival. I just happened to get back from playing this festival this weekend, so what better time than to do my shirts from this festival, and I will be talking about the Savage Mountain Punk Festival. This takes place in Maryland. My buddy Jerry from the band called the Downstrokes started this festival back in 2016 at Dante's Bar in Frostburg, Maryland. A lot of great bands. I got to play that first show. It was right after I started playing guitar for Ghost Road, and we opened up that show for the all ages portion of the day. And then my other band that I was in, Jet Set Vapor Trails, and I played drums in that band. We finished out the night for the later 21 and over show at the end of that evening, and that was a great year. It was a lot of fun. I'll have to put up a flyer over here. I can't remember all the bands right now. But Savage Mountain, I look forward to Savage Mountain every year. 2017 we got to play again. We played every show, every festival that they've had so far. The next year we got to play with Bobby Steele, the original guitarist from the Misfits. We got to play with his band, The Undead. We've got to play with a lot of really cool bands like McRad, The Exiles. Shout out to Clay and his family. We met a lot of cool bands, a lot of good friends, and we look forward to the show every year. And like I said, I just got back from playing again this year. So let's get straight to it. This shirt is from 2018. This show was a lot of fun, and this shirt was, I think this was the first year they did shirts for the Savage Mountain. And then on the back, of course, we have all the bands listed on there. So I'll put a bigger picture here so you can see the back and see all the bands that were on it. But no, this was a great year. The Nuclears, Argyle Goolsby, Crypt Keeper 5, a lot of really cool bands. Met a lot of new people and had a lot of fun that year. This shirt's from the 2019 show. This was a new logo they had for Savage Mountain for the year. It always confused me a little bit. It looks more like a camp shirt than the Punk Fest shirt, but I think that's probably what Jerry and those guys were going for. But then again, on the back we've got all the bands that we played with for this year, and again, I will put the back of it over here. 2019 was the year Queers were playing. The Exiles, Haggard Wolf got to play that year with us. A lot of really good bands played that year, and again, it's always a lot of fun. Last shirt that I have right now, because we didn't get to do Savage Mountain last year, obviously because of COVID and everything, but I'm glad we got to do everything this year, and everybody did everything safely and took care of themselves and everyone else. This shirt's the one for this year. I really like this one. I think this is a cool design. I believe that Michael, my lead guitar player and singer for Ghost Road, I believe he did this design for Savage Mountain. And then on the back, we've got all the bands that got to play this year, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of good bands that got to play. I think the Jasons played this year for the first time. Submachine played. Sloppy Seconds. I think they were headlining the end of the night last night. A lot of great bands. Mud City Manglers, my friend Mary's band. But a lot of good stuff. We had a lot of fun at that show, and Savage Mountain is doing really good stuff. This year, they had to move it from Dante's, so this year the fest took place in Cumberland, Maryland, at a new venue. This is the first year for the show at this venue called Mezzo's. I believe it's a 3-level bar, and they've got food and everything in there as well. I'm looking forward to next year and the coming years and going there. Also, aside from just doing the festival every year, Jerry had also started a Savage Mountain punk rock picnic that takes place in the summer or the spring, where we get new bands that they want to get their way to the festival for the next Savage Mountain. Kind of not really a testing ground, but just kind of checking stuff out. We've even played one of those. And the attendance for their shows is always really good. It's always a family-friendly environment, and everybody has a lot of fun. So, but that's this year. That's for Savage Mountain. Big shout to Jerry and his band, the Downstrokes, for starting Savage Mountain, and all the people that go into putting in the work and the time to volunteer and get everything up and running. There's a lot of great people that show up to there, and I look forward to it every year. So if you ever get a chance, remember, mark August on your calendars for the Savage Mountain Punk Festival, and I will try to put up a link in the description for the Savage Mountain website so you can check that out. So thanks guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week with another Tea Time.